Welcome back to Paddy's Golf Tips. Today we're going to talk about something that's very close to my heart. Why people who come from other sports like tennis, baseball, pretty much any sport, whether it's javelin, pitching a ball, and they come to play golf and they lose all their innate athletic ability.
The winner of the gold medal and the champion golfer of the year is Padraig Harrington.
It always ceases to amaze me how a tennis player can play tennis, hit the ball absolutely as close to his max as he can, and then he comes to play golf and he starts hitting the ball easy and smooth and constrained. This is crazy stuff. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter what sport you're playing, okay? If you're throwing or swinging, you use the same muscles in the same sequence to play all those sports. So if I'm a baseball pitcher, I've got a golf ball, I'm going to pivot, lead and throw, okay? That is the exact same move as a golf swing. Golf swing, you pivot, you move into your left side, you explode. And so basically a good golf swing is an underarm swing, okay? So essentially, this is probably the best tip I can give anybody when you're out there, right? So we're talking the same sequence of events, okay? But if you can just get a golf ball, set up in your golf swing, if you can throw the golf ball about 2 yards in front of you to go dead straight, that is a good golf swing. That's every move. So it's the same, it is a sidearm throw, but it's the same sequence as if you were pitching, if you're a nice sidearm pitcher. So you pivot, you lead, and I would thoroughly recommend, and maybe I need to do another video on this, there's no problem when you're swinging a golf club moving your left foot and stepping, okay? If that's what you do when you naturally move. So again, narrow stance, step, and you explode. And watch, if you're throwing side-handed, if you're trying to skim a stone in water, your left side is exploding up and your right side is staying down, okay? So it's not both sides coming up. If you're throwing side-hand, you throw into the ground about 2 yards to go straight. You're mimicking everything there is in a golf swing. You're mimicking the hip turn, the shoulder turn. So if I throw just like so. Now, if I was pitching overarm, I'd pull back into my right side. And watch this, guys. And remember this, if you're pulling back into the right side, right, I'm going to throw this ball as far as I can, okay? I don't do something stupid and lift my arm way up here. I recoil at a nice natural pace, okay? I don't exaggerate the move. Shorter is generally better in a golf swing, in the backswing. I pull back nice and relaxed, I lead in and I go. Chest is pretty square on. I don't lose it, so I'd be throwing like this. In terms of golf practice, get your set up, pivot into the right side, so that's a nice turn around, your right hip goes behind you. Hold on to it, hold your right arm with your left arm here, so we're going to mimic the golf swing exactly. Pivot and throw as hard as you can, 2 yards in front to go straight. If you threw and came over the top, it wouldn't be very good, it wouldn't go very far. And if you early extend, which is a lot of golfers don't like to early extend, you're going to throw it right, okay? So again, we want to throw dead straight, and this is the same movement you would use if you're throwing, when you were a kid and you were just throwing a ball for fun. You throw it in golfing terms. So instead of throwing with our posture up, obviously you don't flay the arm out when you're throwing, but instead of throwing the posture up, we're going to throw with our chest down. That's the only difference. So if I was throwing this way, my chest stays up, my arm stays in, throw, okay, I'm going to just move that down. That's all I'm doing. Everything else, the lower body does the exact same thing. The upper body has more of this side bend. See how that gets you open if I do that again? So side bend, that's how you get open. You don't get open by turning like this. In golf, you just have to drop that right side, okay, as this side extends. Again, practice this. You could do it against the wall, just bounce it into the wall, two yards in front of you, like so. And remember to hold that finish. And that's a perfect golf swing. It's the perfect amount of turn, the perfect amount of wrist action, perfect amount of acceleration, perfect amount of head movement, everything about that move replicated in your golf swing, and you'll be golden. You'll be just absolutely fine. And I don't believe there's any of you out there that don't believe they know how to throw a ball. So if you can throw a ball overarm, skim a stone sidearm, just mimic it, hold onto your right wrist if you're right-handed, throw it into the ground. This is a Pete Cowan drill, by the way. Throw it into the ground with power and extension, and then you have the perfect golf swing to mimic. So again, if I show you that, okay, somebody's going to find some nice brand new Pro V1 Titleist up this range after a while. So again, that is exactly the position I want to get into my golf swing. I've side bend here. I'm going to explode up on my left side, down on my right side to throw that ball in. My wrist is held in position but going to extend through impact. Boom. You can teach yourself how to swing the golf club by mimicking every bit of that move when you've got a golf club in your hand. So here, if I put a club in my hand, same thing, same position with that wrist. We just saw it there. If I go up and put the club there, perfect. If I come into impact and put the club there, perfect. Okay, so everybody who can throw the ball knows how to swing a golf club. Just copy that movement. I'm going to do another video for you tennis players and baseball players, not just you throwers, to show you the moves relative to your sport. Okay, thank you very much.